So what is it you're going to build, in a nutshell?
It is a glass and wood curved structure with cantilevers and...
Not a pitched roof, a flat roof, not a pointy one, right.
Colin and Adele's monument to adventure is going to challenge the cosy comfort of its suburban setting. It starts with a sunken courtyard and a lot of steelwork, 205 pieces in all, that'll form a fairground ride frame, all about curves. The ground floor will be encased entirely in glazing, with more glass curves at the corners. The upper floors will then cantilever out in every direction to be clad in vertical strips of cedar. This curvy box should appear to almost hover above the glazed ground floor.
So how much does it cost to build?
I think it's going to cost 700 grand to build a house. That will get us to a watertight building.
I make that 1.5 million to actually deliver a good quality finished home.
It would be a nightmare if it was going to that price. There's not a lot happening here.
Yeah.
Lost our builders.
Well, they disappeared 2 weeks ago.
So let's just get this straight. They were going to do the entire job for a fixed sum.
Yeah.
This is a month's work.
Yeah.
And do you think you're coming back?
Clearly, they've been paid up front. We've come a cropper, really, I think. We are in a position where we're not going to have the money to complete.
Where does that money come from? Mortgage?
Mortgage.
You can't get that until the place is watertight.
Yes.
A couple $100 grand to go to a watertight. So we're going to be scrabbling around for that.
Do you have that as cash?
No.
Or... No. So are we saying that the money that the Latvians have got has sort of cleaned you out of your cash?
Yeah.
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 So to be clear, this is a complete bottleneck. I mean, a bottleneck in terms of finance.
Yeah.
Nothing moves forward from here until you've sorted this constricture out.
Yeah.
Bottleneck, that's exactly what it is.
It's the equivalent of major organ failure. I think this project is doomed.
Colin and Adele's home is finished and perfectly adorned, cloaked in the swooshing curves of western red cedar cladding, already fading to a shimmering grey.
It's beautiful. Not a clue as to the calamity of this project. I mean, it's perfect.
Entry is through that encircling wall of glass,
Oh, wow!
where a hallway that feels like it's only half inside leads to the house's delightful offering of an architect-designed interior.
Oh, blimey. This is the Italian kitchen that was on the back of a lorry for 3 years or something.
It is, yeah.
It's great. It's very glamorous. But it's sort of emphasised even more by the glass, isn't it? Because the glass is floor to ceiling. The ground rises up. And instead of being hunkered as well. Hunkered in the bunker. It's good. It's a good feeling, being in it.
Yeah.
Feels a bit like a hug.
And that's a nice way of putting it, yeah. You hoped to build this 600-odd square metre home for what? How much?
700 to 750.
OK.
We added stuff that wasn't in the original brief, but I think we spent 1.7 and a bit.
And the proportion of that total of 1.7 odd million, you basically paid to a Latvian company and couldn't get back.
It's completely gone.
No legal recourse?
No, there's no recourse.
Wow.
Once I paid for the massive chunk of money for the windows, they knew they had me. So that hurt a lot, because you want to trust people. To lose that faith in humanity.
It's a hard thing to say, isn't it, that you've lost faith in humanity? Because all human relations are based on trust.
I mean, it's brilliant. Yeah, it is a brilliant place to live. It's a really amazing building to be in. And, yeah, it's just good vibes in here.
The CEO of the Latvian company disputes Colin's description of what happened. He claims that the windows were not part of the contract and that Colin was slow to make decisions, meaning it's actually the company that has been left thousands of pounds out of pocket by the build. In any case, it seems to me it was Colin and Adele's positivity in the face of trauma that drove this phoenix of a building to completion from the chaos of its construction.
There are many wonderful homes in the UK, from cottages to bungalows, mansions to mud huts. They come in all shapes and sizes.
There you go. Well done. It was worth
you.
it coming, wasn't it?
She is such a thing of beauty, a fantastic piece of design.